What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the podcast, but it's a little different, you might notice, for our visual listeners.
It's how it should be.
Watchers, yes.
It's how it should be.
Ethan's not here. It's the 3 P's in the pod. We're down to 2 P's.
It's
now, that's not because he's dead. That's not because he moved away.
Also sadly.
That's not because the boy band broke up.
That did happen, though.
He's just gone. He's
Gone for good. Just kidding.
No,
he won't be back.
He's gone for the week, but here's the fun part. He doesn't know we're doing this. This is a secret between you, the viewers, and us two. And you know what's the best part?
We're not telling him.
We're not telling him a thing. We're going to see how long it takes for him to notice that we did this episode.
Our own secret episode.
And honestly, it comes from a deep-seated resentment of Ethan and not doing anything. And I honestly don't think he will notice because he doesn't manage anything. He doesn't edit anything. He doesn't. I would bet we could post shorts from this episode and you wouldn't even notice.
I think we should. At least a few. See if there's a few.
That'd be so funny.
Just like, who cares? He's not going to notice.
He's not going to notice. Yeah. So anyway, comment below how long you think until he notices.
Yeah.
I think it will probably be a couple weeks, but that will be a couple weeks too long. But another reason we're doing this, which kind of seems insulting to do without Ethan, we'll probably have to do it with Ethan.
What?
The 200 subscribers. We'll probably talk about that with Ethan.
Well, sneak peek. We hit 200 finally.
So, hey, I guess we'll celebrate that with Ethan, so it's not worth talking about. But we did just recently. We're at 201, actually.
201, gain 2.
So we're at 201 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you all for subscribing. We appreciate it. We hope you enjoy the content. And so a little bit part of that is a little extra episode that will probably come out, I think, Sunday. Secret episode, too. It's just between you and us.
Maybe we'll do this again.
We
just start.
So I was thinking, it would be kind of funny if Ethan and Levi did one without me, but you guys couldn't do it without me because you guys don't have anything to edit it.
Exactly.
So it has to be me. So maybe me and Ethan will do it, or maybe me and Levi will do this.
The difference is I'd notice though if they did it.
That's probably true. But you know, it'd be really funny
if just you did.
Ethan, yeah. If Ethan doesn't notice, and it's like we get 2 or 3 under our belt before he notices. Every time he leaves, we do one he doesn't notice for 6 months. Anyway, so no one tell him. Let's be real.
Do we want to do the cards without him?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, of course we do.
Yeah. It's a half episode. It's a little extra episode, guys.
Yeah.
We'll do the cards.
It's like a little special. It's not a full podcast. You can't do everything, but
yeah,
just a little sneaky one.
Like we can't have Ethan yelling and we can't have him guess the number, but
and
this is
Ethan
going to be weird.
Fat. Ethan can't just sit here and be fat.
We can't have that running. Okay, I shuffled it 1 or 2 times, Levi. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay. And I'll discard the top. And what is it, Levi?
9 of clubs again.
9 of clubs.
2 in a row.
3 of clubs.
Imagine if I got 9 of clubs twice.
That'd be wild. That'd be wild.
I mean,
also, I should say that this is coming out in between 2 episodes we previously recorded, so come back next week, or this week, I guess, technically, because it's coming out in between.
Ooh, that was a good one.
To watch the episode 61 with Logan. It was pretty good.
And on the next one, we might have a special guest.
We might. So, hey, which would be episode 62, not the next one, but the one after that. So stay tuned for that, too. It'll be really exciting. All right, I do have some topics here. And honestly, some of these topics are very new. What we're about to talk about just happened.
This is gonna be like the most recent news we give.
This is kind of crazy.
It's like a little half early episode, you know?
Right, yeah. So this is some of the newest news, but
new news.
I don't know if I saw this image around the internet and I had no idea what it meant. Did you know the meaning before you saw the image?
The first one?
Like when you first saw the image, the first topic up here. Did you know it? Did you know?
Well,
like when you saw the image, did you understand it? Okay. Yeah, I think I saw it being memed before I actually saw the meaning of the image.
No, I saw a video of them calling them out first.
See, that's fun.
Yeah.
So if you don't know what we're talking about, there's an image going around of a guy and a gal at a concert.
Coldplay?
Actually, it's a video. So there's a video, at a Coldplay concert of a guy and a gal. It's a kiss cam of some form, the classic kiss cam bit. And so the guitarist, he's like, "Oh, look at this happy couple up there." And so everyone looks at the screen, and then they go into panic. The girl, she's covering her eyes and turning around. The guy, he ducks down, and the guitarist jokes something about, either they're really shy or it's an affair or something like that. And then the internet sleuths, they really got to looking into this.
The company's launching an investigation.
They are. I heard that. Yeah. So the company's name was Astronomer. It's an AI software development, and the guy was their CEO, and the girl is believed to have been the chief people officer, which is just an chief
CPO.
HR person. Yeah.
Kidding.
The chief HR lady, Kristen Cabot, and Andon Bryan is the dude's name. So they're both married, not to each other. Scandalous.
Scandal.
The CEO's wife, when this came out, the CEO's wife, what was her name, Andy, removed Andy's last name from her like social media number, so it was like her name, her maiden name, her married name. Removed the married name, and then eventually removed all of the social media. And so I don't know if that means that she privated all of her stuff or if she literally just ripped and deleted everything.
Definitely getting a divorce.
Oh gosh, I can't imagine, but it's so bad. So my question for you, Levi, was what would you do? Kiss Cam, you're in the what should they have done? Coach him. Give him some advice.
Dude, it's game over at that point.
Yeah, I feel
You've
like,
been caught, especially with everyone recording.
I've seen everyone's like, they should have just acted normal. No one would have known.
Yeah, they could have just acted like friends. Be like, hey, just
brought my pointed to the thing.
CEO, brought the CPO.
This is my cousin. You know, something like that.
You got to act nonchalant.
Yeah,
it's
but
like,
no,
dude,
they were super chalant, and it drew attention, and they got caught.
Yeah. Caught in the act.
Some of the funny stuff though, because the internet has been going crazy with this. There was a fake post from the CEO. Like he made a statement, but then they found out the statement was fake. So someone faked a statement from him, and at the end, he cites a Coldplay quote, like a part of their lyrics.
I didn't see that.
And then the really funny one was a fake Coldplay account. It's just so funny. The fake Coldplay account posted, quote, "Starting with our next show, we're introducing camera-free audience sections for people and their side pieces." I'm like, so the internet is going crazy. I feel bad for this guy.
I don't know why the internet's blowing this up so much.
I know.
It's just so random, and then it's like pops up on my Fox News. I'm like, normally that's like political, like important life, world stuff. Like this isn't really important, but like, why is it everywhere?
I know it's so crazy, and it's so unfortunate for them. Although I don't feel super bad because he was potentially cheating on his wife, and she was cheating on her husband. So not very cash money. And I should say that if you haven't seen the video, this isn't like two people who work with each other just kind of sitting close in like close seats. It was arm around, super affectionate.
Very obvious.
And then they ducked and like the guy literally ducked out of camera view. I mean, that is crazy.
He was trying to hide it, but it was too late.
Like you said, they were not nonchalant. They were mad chalant about the whole thing.
Yeah, you can't really be caught, especially with the arm around. And
I know,
and
it's just crazy. It's so crazy. The
He's
video is so funny. The video is just so funny. They turn away.
Yeah, it happens.
yeah. Sometimes you just get caught.
Exactly. Just don't do it, and you won't have to worry about it.
Yeah, not a problem if you don't get caught.
Or that. That would work too. What is his next thing?
Oh, Levi.
I don't know this one.
So in this episode of No Ethan, I thought we could talk about something that Ethan would not care about. And this is something I think are you chewing gum? I can't hear it. This is something I think you might actually at least more appreciate than Ethan. Ethan would be like,
because I'm cultured, Ethan's not.
Nerd. And so I thought I would share it. And this is a little exclusive, a little private. I thought I'd share a little bit more, a little something cool I saw. So I saw this show called, what was it called? K-Pop Demon Hunters on Netflix. What? I think it's a Netflix exclusive.
Did you watch it?
I might have. Levi, this whole section's about it. This whole section's about it.
I'm not judging.
So I think I saw something online about it, and that's how I find my movies. Honestly, is like going through like reels and stuff, and you'll see like a clip, and you're like,
and you gotta
that's right, I gotta watch it.
Top comments, the name of the movie or show.
Yeah. Or like Google Lens it and be like, what show is this? And then sometimes I gotta pirate it, but I don't actually do that. That's a joke.
I allegedly do that to all the movies I do.
So, but this one, I have Netflix, so I don't have to pay for it, so it's great. So I think I see it, and then I don't think much of it. I'm like, man, K-pop thing, dumb, whatever. Move on. And then I see it again and again and again. I'm thinking this actually kind of looks not terrible, like visually. And so I'm like, I'm just kind of interested in the characters and the story and whatnot. And so I saw it trending on Netflix another day, and I was like, I might as well watch it. I like music. I think it looks cool. To come to find out, when I started, it's made by Sony.
Oh.
Who made Spider-Verse. And it's kind of animated like it. So the art style's kind of cool too.
Oh, it's animated. That doesn't help your case with Ethan.
I know. See, if Ethan was here, he'd be ripping me a new one. But you guys,
do you want the K-pop animated?
Yeah. And so for you guys at home and for my brother Levi, who won't at least insult me on camera.
Yeah.
But the movie was all right. I enjoyed it enough. But what was really cool was the music. So I've never listened to K-pop. Have you?
Probably not. I don't even know what that means, really.
I think it's Korean pop. I think that's what the K stands for.
Definitely not.
But so it's like BTS, that band.
Oh, okay. I've heard.
So
okay.
they do
so
K-pop.
I kind of know the concept.
You know the concept, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is all about K-pop, and I've never been a K-pop fan. I've never listened really to it, so so it's hard to say I've never been a fan. But I've never listened to it. I never really got into it. But this show kind of has me changing my mind. But the music of this show has a whole soundtrack, and it's because it's about K-pop stars who fight demons.
Something tells me I'm gonna hear it next time I'm riding in the car with you.
No, I probably wouldn't unless you want to.
No,
not that we ride very often.
That's true.
Together anymore, but
I drive more. No,
so their album, the soundtrack of this movie on Netflix has hit number 2 on the Billboard.
Sheesh.
It's second to Morgan Wallen.
Hey, you can't beat Morgan Wallen.
And it's over the Justin Bieber album. I think there's a what's her name? Fortnite Carpenter.
Fortnite? Yeah.
That's what I remember. That's the one thing I knew you would remember her, like that would distinguish her. But Sabrina Carpenter has an album. Sabrina Carpenter has an album that it's above. So it is blowing up the charts.
That's impressive.
It's the third soundtrack movie in like 6 years or something stupid like that to be in the top 2. Actually, I think it's the only of 4 to hit above top 2 on the Billboard 200.
These movies,
especially
movie
in the last
soundtracks are just fire.
Yeah, or maybe it's the last in this decade. I don't know, but it's up there with the likes of Wicked, Barbie, and Encanto in terms of like popularity of their soundtracks, and all of those had a large theatrical box office release, and this one didn't. It's just on Netflix.
What about The Greatest Showman? Like some actual like half.
I actually don't know. I didn't. I don't know if it was all mostly talking about recent stuff. I think I don't think it was going far back, but and the crazy thing is it's doing so. It's like in the album and how they kind of the fictitious band is an artist.
Oh,
so like if you click on like I assume on like Apple Music but on YouTube Music you can like click the band and then see their music just like any other artist, but it's the fake band of the show.
That's kind of cool.
And the fake band of animated people, sung by singers and actresses and whatnot, is actually doing better than real life bands. The fake boy band K-pop group in the movie their song just surpassed BTS's song Dynamite, which I don't know if you remember, but I saw that song blowing up a couple of years ago. So it has outranked them in Spotify's US ranking. And the protagonist groups, one of their song has surpassed whoever the heck Blackpink is as the highest charted.
Blackpink?
That's what
I do recognize that.
As the highest charting female K-pop group.
Whoa.
So these fictional artists.
They might have to become a band.
Yeah, it's crazy. These fictional artists are outperforming real artists. Now, not to say that doesn't. I mean, they're real artists, the people who sang them and wrote them and whatnot. But it's just crazy that a movie is getting more popular than real life people. I just thought that was crazy. And outperforming their own niche.
Does that go to the movie studio, the money from that? Or does it go to the guy that produced it?
Probably a mixture of it all.
Let us know.
Probably. But I would bet I bet the producer makes some of it, but really with how the film goes, I bet a lot of it goes to the studio more so than the artists and whatnot. Because they were just hired to make it, not making it themselves really.
Yeah. What?
But so anyway.
What is that?
On the next one?
Yeah, I just keep getting confused. I understand the next one, but this one, what?
So this next one. This is a very bin heavy podcast.
I have a funny thing on a similar-ish thing to this.
So if you ever have something to add, just
I have something to add.
Throw
just
it in.
Whenever you want me to.
What is it? Yeah, go ahead.
They didn't make. The scientists have discovered, we'll say, a algae or fungi of some sort that can eat through plastic, basically. Theoretically, making it to where, we all like, oh, recycle, don't fill landfills with plastic, use paper straws, save the, theoretically with this, they can eliminate plastic with a fungi.
So that would mean that instead of throwing away plastic and it being around for forever, it would be decomposed in some way and be not maybe renewable, but sustainable to use.
I'm trying to find it exactly.
I feel like I've heard about this before, though, like where they're always trying to find stuff that eats plastic.
New fungus in the Amazon naturally consume plastic and might help save the planet, which is obviously.
I wonder when that's from.
I don't know, and I don't know. I had more information on it, but I don't anymore.
Yeah, that would be cool. And then they could release those into landfills, and then they could work their way through it.
Exactly, just eat up all the plastic. shrink landfills.
That'd
Call
be
it a
kind of
week.
cool.
Just a random thing. That'd be kind of cool.
Random thing. That would be cool. Okay. Excuse me while I yawn. So, I was at work. Did you not hear this story?
I have not heard this
Oh,
story.
great. Because I told our family when they were down. So, I was at work. And at work, I have to walk between buildings from time to time and across the street. So, I'm walking out of a building. And the other building is across the street. And so, I need to cross the street. So, I start walking down the sidewalk to go to the part where you can cross the street to go into the road.
Let's be honest. Did you just jaywalk?
I might have. So, allegedly.
Allegedly.
So, I'm walking. Actually, I might have. I don't remember. Anyway, I'm getting ready to cross the street, and there's a guy walking. I'm like, there's a guy walking in these streets. That's kind of cool. And he's shirtless, but his shirt is in his hand. So,
that's the move.
I don't know why he's like that. And I think he might have been wearing baggy shorts, but anyway, he's got something else in his hand. But the main thing you notice that draws your attention is he's singing loudly, aloud, in public.
Do you think he was on something?
No, I don't really think so, but maybe he was.
He's just a chill guy singing his music on the sidewalk.
You see a guy, he's kind of walking, hand in shirt, singing aloud. I'm thinking maybe he's like exercising or something. He just got done running or whatnot. Has his earbuds in or whatever. But I look a little closer, and I do not for the life of me see any sound amplification. He does not have headphones on, which would be huge and noticeable. And I don't think I saw like a AirPod, which would be white, in his ear. So, but if you had a darker AirPod, like off-brand earbud, wireless earbud, I might have missed it, but it really didn't look like he had it. So in my mind, there's this guy. He's walking shirtless around this town, down the street, down the side of the street, belting out, like, this isn't like a, like he's like singing to himself. He's like, he's just going like down the street, just singing. I mean, just like not maybe belting, but loudly just singing. Like he's sing like just like no regard in the world.
A chill guy, honestly. He's just his life.
And so then I thought the moment that he saw me and I walked out here, he'd look at me and stop singing because he's self-conscious. No, not self-conscious whatsoever. I don't even think he noticed me. He's in his own little world, just singing. Hey. So I was gonna cross the street and maybe intersect with him. So I'm like, I'm not getting in front of this weirdo. So I walked down a little further, let him get by, and then walked behind him. And that's when I double checked again, and I didn't think he had any earbuds in. And so that was my crazy interaction, and I'm like, who does that?
I would do that, like, in a tractor by myself.
Right, but like,
I would not do that just walking down the street.
Who serenades a city block?
Yeah, that's kind
shirtless.
Of strange.
But having a shirt, but shirtless, just singing, I don't know, it was crazy.
It's okay.
And he was actually not a bad singer, by the way. Oh. I mean, it wasn't like bad. It wasn't like, I was like, wow, this guy should go to AGT or anything, but I was like,
he was hitting a couple notes.
Well, it was like, it's like not annoying. It's not like you're missing. It's like, I can't tell what he's singing. I didn't recognize the song. I might have had more comments if I would have known the song.
Probably
but
K-pop.
It was probably, because I didn't know that at the time. I didn't know what K-pop was.
Yeah,
No, I'm just kidding.
K-pop's a new discovery.
Yeah, I knew about it, just never listened to it until then.
I'd agree with that.
Also, I should say on that last topic, the album is pretty good and the songs are pretty fire.
Interesting.
Yeah. Last topic. What are we at? We're a little late. You might have to clutch up with some topics here.
Levi. I mean, we're going for the 20-30 range. We
could do 20, I guess. Yeah.
I can get us up a little bit, maybe.
So
probably not. Maybe.
Do you know the story enough to talk? I feel like I've talked this whole time, man. You feel like you're a good story.
I don't know exactly where you're going with this.
Okay, then I will tell the story.
It's fine. I got.
Actually, it's kind of funny because it's kind of a continuation of what happened in the Outapod. You guys should go watch that because I told this story on the Outapod. I think about the Pepsi that we brought home and almost burned.
While we were baking a cake.
Yep. So go make sure you guys go check that out.
Also, probably almost burnt. No, I'm just kidding.
So if I remember, I'll put a card. Anyway, we had that Pepsi, if you remember, and we burnt it, and we had the bottles of Pepsi, and it almost blew up. The stove was on and made smoke. So that Pepsi was actually, there was a lot of it. We had
part of a grander scheme. Just kidding.
36 bottles of these large bottles of Coke, I think it was. Pepsi, sorry. And so Mom had bought this Pepsi, and so we were making fun of her one day, and she was like, I did not buy all that Pepsi, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, bet, pull up your Walmart app.
That's where you're going.
Check the pickup. And so she starts scrolling through. Actually, I start scrolling through because I got to prove this point because she's adamant she did not buy all of that Pepsi. I'm like, there's no way because I guarantee I hauled all that Pepsi in here. So we're looking. Boom, I found it. 3 orders, 12 packs. And Mom goes, I thought they were 6-packs or something like that. And so we have all this Pepsi. All of this Pepsi.
Loaded on Pepsi.
We still have that Pepsi. That was months ago from the Out the Pod. I think we still have bottles from that. Mom bought them because they were cheaper than the cans. They don't even taste as good as the cans. But anyway, so come maybe 2 months later, we still have all this Pepsi. We have not drank all this Pepsi. More Pepsi shows up. Who the heck is ordering all this Pepsi? Mom has ordered more Pepsi. And not only just like normal Pepsi, like she's got the 12 cans, the 12 things of cans. She gets 2 of those, or maybe 3, and then another 2 or 3 caffeine-free Pepsi, and then another 1 or 2 caffeine-free Coke. We have so much Pepsi. We have a whole fridge full of Pepsi.
The Coke was Dad.
The Coke was Dad, okay.
But
nonetheless, we have all this Pepsi. And I'm like, what is going on? And Mom's like, it's on the list. I ordered more Pepsi. Who's putting it on the list? I don't know. But why, when we just talked to you about how much Pepsi you order, do you order 6 more 12-packs of Pepsi or 5 more 12-packs of Pepsi bottles in caffeine-free and normal? Do you have a fridge full of Pepsi?
Hey, we have the door open, low-key. First podcast with that, too.
Oh.
I didn't even think about that. It's all right.
Yeah, that's okay. Hopefully Mom's hearing about that. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Hopefully Mom learns a thing or two from this podcast episode.
No, it's all right.
Is this a podcast? Is this like a YouTube video? It's a podcast.
It's a podcast. It's going up on the podcast. I'm counting it.
Have you seen this heat warning we're in right now?
Dude, you know what else? Yeah.
Oh! I'm going golfing in the morning.
That's terrible. Is it going to be warm in the morning?
I mean, it's going to be only 74 in the morning or something.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's
especially
like
if there's a
5
wind.
a.m.
There's a wind.
By the time I leave, it'll probably be 90-something. And then it'll keep going
hot.
to 100 by the time I'm gone.
So, the other thing that I am just so over with right now, and I don't know if the other parts of the nation are dealing with it, but it's construction.
Oh my gosh. Every direction.
Everything. There's 4 towns near us that we would maybe frequent. Maybe 3.
Three towns, 2 ways to get to one town that has 2 construction.
And then there's like a 4th town that's kind of adjacent. We'll count that town. They have a roundabout out, so that's annoying. And then we have 2 major highways to one city that have been, one was getting worked on, and then at the same time, near the end of that one, the other road was getting worked on. So both roads had constructions for about a week. Now my main path is now the one being constructed. So I have to take the other path that's a little farther to get to work. And then there's a bridge out some other direction that we've had to
get to.
We've had to detour every time we go that direction. And they just had that bridge out like 2 years ago. 2 years ago that bridge was out. And they're doing it again.
I think they just kind of repaired it temporarily last time. This time they're full on redoing the entire bridge.
It's ridiculous. And I'm like, it's 90 degrees out. Why are they choosing to do construction right now? Like, what? It's cooler 2 months ago. Is it like rain? Are they scared of rain? That's too bad because it rained the other day.
It rains a lot less now, though, than it did, theoretically.
Like, what about this? What about the middle of the summer is so enticing to do construction?
They should split it up. Do like one crew does this, one crew does everything, so they have to split it up. We should have one.
Yeah, that's the other thing. They keep hiring all these different crews, so now it's like everything's in the middle of construction. It's like, dude, can we focus on one right now? There was a time, I know someone who went through 3 different constructions in one trip. 3 different constructions. That should be illegal.
That should be illegal.
I should not be able to go 20 miles and go through 3 different 1-lane stops and detours.
That should be. The cops should stop. I can't say that. Should stop them and just arrest them all.
Yeah, someone needs to call them and say, if you're not out in 2 weeks, you're done. But I'm just so tired of construction.
Did you see?
It's not even that bad, really, but it's just annoying that I keep having to go the long way to work, and now my drive goes from 17 minutes to 20 minutes or something like that.
The iPhone 17.
Have they leaked it?
Is going to be the first. It's supposedly going to be the first. They're going to have the first iPhone without a port.
The portless iPhone.
The portless. That's the rumor. I don't know how.
They've been thinking. People have been rumoring that for a while that they thought they were going to do it.
I'm a big rumor guy.
That would be kind of cool. I feel kind of bad for people who use their phones professionally.
That's true. But it's only one of them, not all
who take footage off of it, or who might use a peripheral device, might have a microphone plugged into it and whatnot. But
conspiracy, Samsung is now going to make the foldable screen for Apple on their future foldable iPhone.
The Samsung
make it crappy so it breaks, and then people see all the iPhone screens breaking, and then
So
dun dun dun.
there was a
Conspiracy.
Marquez Brownlee did a video on that about how the companies need each other, and really it's like that's not gonna work because Samsung gets way more money out of their displays.
Yeah.
Samsung makes more money. What was it? It was like Samsung makes 20% of the sale of an iPhone. Like 20% of an iPhone goes to Samsung for like the screens and everything or something like that.
Well, Samsung kind of owns them, so
It was kind of crazy.
that's okay though, because you just gotta act like you're cooler when you own an iPhone than when someone owns a Samsung. Like, ooh, you have green messages, and then they just buy an iPhone.
I've considered an iPhone. But
You should.
I don't know. I just.
Maybe the first portless iPhone.
I don't think I could do that. I really need a port.
I do too. It charges faster.
But yeah, I could see. It'd be hard though, because like okay, so think about it. The portless iPhone, it's gonna have to charge wirelessly or something like that, and probably be a bit more complicated for some of your older people. So you're gonna have to have some of your younger high-techer people that might already have the wireless infrastructure and whatnot. But those people are gonna be techie enough; they might want the USB-C port.
I'm also thinking.
So it's like you're not gonna give your grandma a portless, because then she can't charge. She'll need to put wireless chargers in her car, in her house, at her desk, at the table, at the couch. Everywhere she has this cable that she's already had for forever. So that's like a lot of stuff to do if she could just get a normal iPhone or an older iPhone that has the port.
That. But I was thinking too, you're laying in bed or on a couch or something. That's really inconvenient to be holding a portable charger to the back of your phone's like dying and you're trying to like watch something or.
It's not too bad. The MagSafe charger. You really think the MagSafe chargers are much more inconvenient?
My goofy little, what is this brand? Mouse one, the little circle that goes on the back and just.
Is it that big?
It's a lot more inconvenient than just like a little wire hanging in the bottom.
I feel like the MagSafe chargers are like this thin, dude.
Mine's thicker.
Like, have you seen Ethan's? It's probably over there. We'll see.
Yeah,
it
we
later.
can just inspect Ethan's room real quick.
It's like white. The Apple ones are white and they're not super thick. I would feel like it's not terribly much more.
I don't have an Apple one. I just have that mouse
the mouse one that's different. Yeah, I think that one might have been thicker. Yeah,
it is a little thicker.
I thought about getting Ethan's charger. Ethan's got a wireless charger right off screen over here. I thought about getting it because it has a fan to keep it cool, and man, it does get hot wirelessly charging. I've noticed that.
Huh? I've never noticed that.
Like if you just maybe
maybe
your wireless charger isn't going fast enough, but my wireless charger has a high enough wattage. It really, especially if you're doing something, because I'm always wireless charging and like watching something on it because it's a cute stand and it holds it up, and then you pick it up. You pick it up after a little bit and it's just warm, and I'm like,
fair enough. You know what I think that is?
A great episode.
A great episode, specifically because Ethan's not here.
That's right. Hey, reminder.
Oh,
keep it secret.
I got this part. No,
you want to do the outro?
Yeah, you got the intro. I got the outro.
Oh, Levi's got the outro. Hey, this is also a fun time. This is the first time I've done an intro and Levi's done an outro.
That's true. Ethan thinks he's so special doing that because he does nothing else.
Look what we can do without him.
Literally everything. We don't even need Ethan.
We don't even need Ethan.
Maybe.
Hey, comment below, but don't comment on something that Ethan will see. So, like, don't comment on the Instagram. But, comment on the YouTube.
Yeah, he only watches the Instagram.
Yeah, so
sometimes.
comment on this video if you like this, if you don't want Ethan.
And if we get...
It probably won't happen, but it would be really funny to show Ethan eventually. It's like, hey, there's like 6 people.
If we gain 5,000 subscribers on this video, we'll kick Ethan off.
Yeah, Ethan can just be the cameraman.
Ethan is unneeded.
Because everyone keeps trying to kick me off the podcast, and I'm like, I'm the wit.
Him. We can't kick him off.
Yeah.
We need to hire an editor.
I wouldn't mind going producer though. That'd be kind of fun.
But I don't know how being behind the mic. I guess you could do like.
But let's be vulnerable for a moment. How well could you do leading a podcast? You're not a very talkative person. I'm sorry. Was that
not on a podcast?
Harmful?
No.
I'd
agree. I'd rather just go into like a.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like me and Ethan have the host energy as well.
Yeah.
Because we're the talkative people.
I would agree with that.
See, I don't know what you would do with me as producer.
I'm social, but not a host.
Ethan could try.
Ethan could fail too.
And Ethan could fail.
That's what Logan's for.
That's true. Logan does bring a lot of energy. All right, Levi, hit him with an outro.
Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell? Question mark? Do we not want to? I don't know. If you want to see the notification on the top of your screen,
I don't remember why that's a question mark on the top.
I don't know why we keep saying this because no one does it anyway, but rate us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, and I hope you all have a blessed day. We'll see you next week.
Deuces.